Hi, thank you for watching my channel today. My name is Sarah and my channel is called Your True Shelf, and today I'm going to be doing a TBR video. I've never done a TBR, actually I have, that's a complete lie. I have done a TBR video before, but I never stuck to them because I do a TBR video and then totally forget what was on my TBR video, and I did them for like a season, and if I don't get them off my shelf at that point I totally forget. So I made a TBR jar a few months ago and haven't really used it at all. So I thought what I'd do is I'd do a month TBR. We've already started May. So at the beginning of this month I finished off a read. Then I'm currently doing a buddy read with Nancy at the moment. So I'm going to pick another 4 books for the rest of May, and I'll just see how I get on with them. If I don't read them all, that'll give me a little bit of flexibility. So this is my TBR jar. So I've got an old jelly beans jar here, and I made all these little slips of paper, and these are all the books I haven't read yet. I think they're all in there. I don't think I've missed any hauls out. The red ones are fiction and the green ones are non-fiction. So I thought I'll just literally pick them now and see what I get, so then I'm held to my promise. So I'm going to pick 4, like I said, totally at random. So have a look. Okay, it's the red one, so it's fiction. Oh, Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. That's the first one. Have a good old rummage. I should hold it up so you can actually see, shouldn't I? Right, another red. We've got A Fort of Nine Towers. I will get these off my shelf in a minute so we can have a look at them. Hold it up again. Oh, a green, a non-fiction. What have we got here? Spectacles. It's a good choice so far. And the last one. Keep forgetting to hold it up. Is another green. Walden. Oh, I'm really excited about these. Let me just grab them off my shelf. I'm just going to put you on pause while I grab them off my shelf. Okay, so I've now grabbed the 4 books that I just picked. So the first one, Eleanor Oliphant, is completely fine. So this book got so much buzz last year. So many good things I've heard about it. So I did the usual thing of hearing loads of good things about it and then not wanting to read it because I'd heard too many good things about it, because I am just silly like that. So we all know, all I know about this is that it's about Eleanor Oliphant, obviously, that she leads the same life every single day, and then something happens which changes her life and her perspective on life. That's all I know. That's all I want to know, because obviously I don't want to know too much about that. So that's that one. The next one I picked was A Fort of Nine Towers by, oh no, how do I say this? Qais, Akbar, Omar. Now this one, I think is actually non-fiction. So it should have been green, not red. So this one I got from the Willoughby Book Club when I got gifted that. So I'll read the back for you. This sounds really good. So it's the first true life memoir of growing up in Afghanistan. Qais Akbar Omar was 11 when a brutal civil war engulfed Kabul. For Qais, it brought an abrupt end to a childhood filled with kites and cousins in his grandfather's garden. One of the most convulsive decades in Afghan history had begun. Ahead lay the rise of the Taliban, and in 2001 the arrival of international forces. A Fort of Nine Towers is the story of Qais, his family and their determination to survive these upheavals as they were buffeted from one part of Afghanistan to the next. Drawing strength from each other and their culture and faith, they sought refuge for a time in the bitter caves of Bamyan, and later in the caravan of Qais nomads. They eventually returned to Kabul, and it became clear that their trials were just beginning. That sounds absolutely brilliant. And I've read, the only books I've read set in Afghanistan before are the books by Khalid Hosseini, which I adore. So this is like really exciting. Okay, so the next one was Spectacles by Sue Perkins. So everybody in the UK probably knows who Sue Perkins is. Anyone who's watching not from the UK, she is a comedian and presenter, and she presents the Great British, well, she did present the Great British Bake Off. She doesn't anymore, but she did. And she is part of a duo called Mel and Sue, who are very much loved in the UK. and this is her autobiography or memoir. This is on the front cover. So yeah, I'm sure this is going to be like really fun, and yeah, I really love how they've got this little picture on the front which really looks like her, even though it's got no actual features. So it's good. Yeah, so that's really exciting. And then the last one I've wanted to read this for ages, so I'm really excited to have this. And this is Walden by Henry David Thoreau. So Walden is one man's account of his solitary and self-sufficient home in the New England woods. The original book about abandoning your lives of quiet desperation and getting back to nature. So this is so up my street. I have like this sort of fantasy in my head that loads of people probably have about kind of living off grid, living in the wild, giving up your job and everything and just going and like making it on your own. I love watching like I love watching New Loves in the Wild by Ben Fogle. One of my favourite films is Captain Fantastic, where he raises his children in the woods, and yeah, this is going to be a good one. So I also been feeling lately a bit like, but I guess because it's been the sort of worst time of year and weather-wise, I haven't been outside as much as I like, and I feel like I've lost a little bit of connection to the natural world. So hopefully this will kind of bring me back to that and help with me spending more time outdoors now the weather's getting better. So I'm really chuffed with those books actually. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how many of them I get through. So that'll be a lot of non-fiction this month because the buddy read I'm doing is non-fiction. So yeah, that's fine. I love non-fiction as well, and I just love picking up books I've had on my TBR for ages and getting around to reading them. So that is the rest of my TBR for May. I've made it a public announcement now, so therefore I am bound to choose those books next. And let me know what you're planning on reading in May and what you've read so far. And I hope you're having a lovely weekend, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.